What's up, guys, and welcome to the Friday edition of the Casual Wrestling Daily Show. It's Champ and his Chick Friday. That means I'm joined by the one, the only, my beautiful wife, Level Up, Lauren.
What's up, y'all?
Of course, I am the Notorious Nerdy D. If you are new here, this is the Casual Wrestling Daily Show, where each and every day we drop in to talk to you about the biggest news going on in pro wrestling, starting with, Lauren, top story of the day. So Tony Khan's finally lost it. Okay. So last night he tweeted out publicly for everybody to see that he books AEW for the sickos of wrestling because he is a sicko himself.
What the fuck is this, like the clown posse or what?
So a sicko is a term, it's typically a negative term in pro wrestling, but it basically means somebody who's overly obsessed with professional wrestling. It's like beyond the IWC. I would go like casual wrestling fan, IWC, and then there's the sickos, the hardcore of the most hardcore. So now Tony Khan has completely flipped the way he talks about, you know, it used to be mainstream and I'm a competitor. We're Pepsi, they're Coke. Yeah. And all of a sudden he's not Pepsi anymore. He's not even Dr. Thunder. He's like the
RC Cola.
Yeah, no, he's like the weird shit you get at like BJ's, you know, like the craft soda. He's
all right.
He's the hardcore. It's only real soda if you make it in your own basement, bro. Like that's what he is. The problem here is now this is a direct contradiction to what he's been screaming for the last 2 years. Last 2 years, he's been telling us, by the end of 2025, we won't just be a startup company. We'll be direct competition to WWE. Mm-hmm. But now, because he can't get the ratings up high enough, I think he's doubling down. He's turning the other direction, and he's just going to lay into that little audience that he has, and he's going to identify with them. Because basically, if he can't grow the audience, he's just going to double down to the one he has.
Yeah.
And I think that based on, you know, he went out, he dropped this shitload of money. I don't know what the exact number is. People are saying that the 15 million's wrong. But he dropped a shitload of money to MJF.
Okay.
Signs him to a contract,
so
right?
Does anybody know actually how much he got paid?
No, nobody has the exact number. But it was set at 15 million. Then I hear that's a rumor. Whatever it is, it's a lot of money, I'm sure. We know he made Mercedes Moné one of the highest paid women in all of wrestling.
How much does she make? Do we know?
We don't have numbers. There's nowhere that they report these numbers.
Rumor has it she's the highest paid.
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say she's the highest paid. I would say that it's fairly safe.
In AEW?
No. In all of no. I think that MJF and Mercedes Moné are probably the highest paid professional wrestlers in all of wrestling.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I like Roman Reigns' base salary is around $5 million a year. I if it's not 15, I guarantee you MJF's is 5 to 7.
That
okay,
is fucking mind-boggling.
I think Becky Lynch was that like 3.5 is what the best, and these are just like estimates of base salary. Now that's not, you know, they get merchandise and other numbers like that, but based on, I'm almost positive Mercedes Moné, her selling point when she was signing a contract was, I need to be number one.
Yeah.
And I think WWE was like, nah, we're not gonna, we don't value over a Charlotte Flair
Tiffany
or
Stratton
a
over
Becky
her,
Lynch.
I take right now.
Well, we'll get to that in a minute because she has proved me wrong a little bit. But I think after he's offered, you know, this insurmountable amount of money to these two superstars, and the needle's not moving. We're going to do something here in a minute. We're going to do a weekly segment called By the Numbers, where we go over the numbers of all of the shows.
Okay.
It worked well when we talked about just AEW, so we're going to talk about all of the shows.
Wait. I just imagine in my mind, like, what does Tony Khan actually do? We all know it's Daddy Khan's money. You know what I mean? Does he go up to Daddy? Daddy, can I have some more money, Daddy? Like,
yeah, there's there's arguments about that.
Do we know where he really gets his money from?
He is part of all of his father's businesses. Like, we can be funny about it, but he has weird roles within every bit. Like, I think he owns a soccer team, which I'm sure makes some
and I
money.
don't know. I'm really asking, like,
he has responsibilities within the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah.
And so he's got jobs, whether they were handed to him by his dad or not. He has money, and the family has money. It's his money to do
there's
whatever.
nothing wrong with using your family's money, but I just imagine, like, in my head, like, him saying, like, Daddy, can I have some more?
Oh, no, really. I mean, but the way I feel is that this story here, talking about, or it's not really a story, this is from the horse's mouth. This is him tweeting out a complete change of direction from a year ago going, we're Pepsi, they're Coke, we're the alternative product, we're giving you something else, we are the direct competitor to this company, to all of a sudden going, we're the sickos. We are the hardcore of the hardcore. We are the dark, kind of dungeons of wrestling, and I'm one of you, and this is what I made a book wrestling for. Well, it's obvious, because on Dynamite again, it was a shit show of like, who the fuck are these people? MJF's back. He's fighting a guy I've never fucking seen before. Never. You bring in, it's like, we got better. There's better people that you could be doing this with, but instead they're lining up for this Forbidden Door. They're doing a match between Tony Storm and some girl, and it's someone from like New Japan Pro or Glow or one of these other, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna get killed, Stardom or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's someone I've never heard of. And their ring announcer guy, the Shivani's like, this could be the
Earring Man?
I don't know who Earring Man is.
Earring, right? He's like,
I don't know.
Okay.
But he's kind of like, this is the biggest challenge that she's ever faced. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this is. This is the biggest challenge. I don't know who this. How about giving me like a video package, AEW? How about explaining to me, the casual wrestling fan, who and why I should give a shit? Because as far as I'm concerned, like, I don't need to watch Forbidden Door because I don't know who 50% of the people are.
Yeah.
This is simple. It's why their audience is going to stay the same. When we get to the numbers, this will make more sense on why they can't get that number to where they, where it used to be and where they want it to be. All right, Lauren, you want to do a chain link?
Yes, sir.
All right. So your first word is smack.
Down.
Damn, can I get started? And your last word is tower. So smack to down is correct.
Okay.
So smack to down, then down to
up.
What?
Like down, up.
No.
Down dog.
Nope.
Down systems.
No. First letter is an S of the next word.
Okay. Syndrome.
No.
That was a good one, though.
I just put the two words together in my head.
Down socks.
No. Second letter is an I.
Downside.
There you go.
Downside.
Downside. So smack to down to side to
part.
Side part?
Side part. Like side parts aren't
like
cool
a hair?
anymore.
No.
Side chick.
No.
Side car.
No. First letter is an S.
Side slut.
Nope. Nope.
Side piece.
No. Wait. You S.
Oh.
what letter does piece start with?
There's a silent S in there.
Spiece?
Yes.
Side spiece?
Second letter, please.
T.
Side stop.
Say that again?
Stop. S-T-O-P.
No.
Third letter, please.
E.
Step. Side step.
Side step.
Okay, side step.
Side step. Smack to down to side to step to.
I forgot what the last word was.
Step.
Wait, no. Like, are we back? Are we on the last one yet or no?
No.
Okay.
I'll tell you when we get there. Step two.
Child.
No.
Step down.
No.
Step up.
Nope.
I'll take a letter, sir.
L.
Step. Luck.
No. A.
Step ladder.
There it is.
Step ladder.
There it is.
Step ladder.
Smack to down to side to step to ladder to.
Ladder. Chase.
No. Starts with an R.
Ladder run.
Say it again.
Ladder run.
You're missing one letter.
runt. Ladder runt?
No, it's rung.
Ladder rung?
Like each step of a ladder is a ladder, like a rung.
What the hell is a ladder rung? That's what it's called?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I would have never guessed that.
All right. Rung 2.
Bell.
Yep. Bell 2.
Tower.
There it is.
Whoop,
Smack the down
Spiral.
to side, side to step, step to ladder, ladder to rung, rung to bell, bell to tower.
Did you feel that? I put out the fire.
You put the
I'm on
fire out?
today, yeah.
All right, so we're going to do by the numbers. By the numbers here, we're going to take a look at the ratings for all of the different shows this week.
Okay.
AEW Dynamite had 790,000 viewers, which is up about 100 and something thousand from last week. NXT right behind with 768,000 viewers, which is what we'll talk about in just a minute. Monday Night Raw, 1.6 million viewers.
Okay.
Friday Night SmackDown, 2.3 million viewers. AEW Collision, 378,000 viewers.
Okay.
And a Dynamite, not Dynamite, Rampage, I didn't write it down, but it's like 200 and something. It's even worse.
Okay.
So what this says to me, Lauren, is what I've been saying all along. NXT and AEW Dynamite are equivalents, and that is their competition. That is the number that AEW has to beat on a weekly basis. It's time for the IWC to come to terms, come to grips with the fact they're not competing with Monday Night Raw and SmackDown.
No.
It's just, look, if you look at those numbers, 790,000, and this is with Mercedes Moné and MJF both appearing on the television show, we're hitting 790. To me, for the IWC to really speak up and to really talk shit, they have to break the 900,000 mark. You got to get to 1 million. That's where they've got to be. If they want to be considered a big boy in professional wrestling and they want TV companies to take them serious, they've got to hit that 1 million mark consistently.
Yeah.
790 doesn't cut it. 790 means that you are equivalent to NXT right now. They're on that same, if you look at those, I have decimals right there, that 0.28, that's the key demographic.
Okay.
That is the 18 to 49. That is what television companies assume. Those are people who will spend money. I tend to disagree with that because that does not account.
I was broke from 18 to 20. Well, not like, not broke, but like, I don't have disposable income at that point.
Agree. But I don't think that accounts for, if my kid watches wrestling, they still will buy stuff through me, even if I don't watch wrestling. So that, to me, I don't love that that's the key demographic because I think WWE's audience can skew all the way from like 12 to 49. But that decimal I have there, if you see AEW Dynamite out of 790,000 people watching, 0.28% is the, or 20, it's 28% is in that 18 to 49 demographic.
I wonder what the other is. Like, are they an older audience or are they like younger than that?
Yeah, I guess it's got to be like it's got to be younger. Where is, that didn't make sense to me. And I'm going to have to do some clarifying because that doesn't make sense to me.
Specific age range. So you either have to say that like these sickos, as he refers to them, they're either all older because like, I don't really exactly know who's in AEW right now because it's changed so much and I don't really care at this moment. But are they all older or are they?
Well, what you just said is right? Because what's 28% of 800? It's not. That means there's a huge.
Round it up to 30, right? That's 70%.
So that means there's like a huge base of that audience that's not 18 to 49. So that means they're either 50 plus, which I doubt they are, or it means they're under 18, and that's not what that show's being geared towards. So maybe, that to me that
they're
just
all
says
cutting each other open with razors.
Exactly. That just says to me like that is a misfit audience. When you look at like Monday Night Raw, 1.6 million with 53% of them being in that key demographic
group of them. I mean, that's
to me,
it's over 50%, bro.
When it's 50%, that typically means it's a parent and kid.
Yeah.
For each viewership is equaling basically an adult and a child. Same with SmackDown, right? You have 65% being in the key demographic.
Yeah.
That to me makes more sense.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, so we talked about Mercedes a second ago. I want to give her a shout out. Her segment did over 1 million.
Okay.
Her individual segment, they saw a spike that went over 1 million. So The shit I've been talking about Mercedes Moné, like, she's got to step up. She stepped up. She fucking brought it. If she's pulling in 1 million people, that means at one point in time, 1 million people flipped over the channel to see what she's doing, and then they all left when she left. So what that says to me is it's the rest of the roster and Tony Khan that have to step it up. Good call on getting Mercedes Moné. She's bringing the eyeballs in. Yeah. No, she wrestled the week before. I'm not sure what she did this last week. I don't remember.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, like she's bringing eyeballs to the product. But if you can't keep them, it's not doing any good.
Yeah.
All right, you want to play 10 questions?
Yes.
So remember, you have a bonus question from last week that you can cash in. It has to be on the 10th question. I didn't give away a pizza. We got to give away a pizza this week. I forgot to do it.
Okay.
So we'll give away a pizza this week. But I've got the person ready. 10 questions. Hit me with your first question.
Are they on Raw?
Yes, that's one.
Okay. For Raw, right? I should have this ready before I go.
You should. That'd be professional.
Yeah.
You can't even get to the website.
I'm a professional lady. All right, so are they a boy?
Yes. 2.
Okay. It's a boy. They're on the Raw list. Okay. Are they white?
Yes.
I repeat.
3.
Okay. All right, so they're white. They're on the Raw list.
Caucasian.
Whatever. I'm at 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Do they have blonde hair?
No, that's 4.
Do they have a beard?
I have to look that up. I got to look at their current. I'm going to go off their graphic, okay? Because I can't. These people have beards one week and then they don't the next.
True.
So it's hard for me to keep up. Okay. WWE.com. Here we go. Do they have a beard? Where the hell are they? Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. 100%.
Okay. Are they over 6 feet tall?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That's 5. I think that's 6, but I'm going to give it 5.
Do they have like a tag team partner?
No. That's 6.
Okay. Do they have like a girl who comes out with them?
No. That's 7.
Okay. They're white. Are they Irish?
Like it's not obvious that they would be. I don't think they are. That's 8.
Oh.
I mean, they may have Irish descent, but they're
not like an Irish
No,
character.
no, it's not. They're not. It's not obvious. That's 8.
Okay. I don't know. All right. So they're under 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
They are white. They have a beard. Do they have hair?
Yes. That's 9.
Okay.
You weren't going to just slide that in. I almost just like answered that like it was a normal question. You got one more question and a guess.
I don't know. Okay. It can't be a com. Is the name of the com? Who's a com? Who's that dude?
He's part of the like Karrion Kross's group. He's one of those 2 big guys, the tag team.
Okay, those are the unknowns. All right.
First off, that's not WWE.com that you're on.
This is not the right website?
No, it's probably an accurate roster, but that's not WWE.com.
I got a white boy on my roster.
You're on like SmackDown.
Does his name start with a B?
Yes.
Is it Braun Breaker?
Yes.
Woo! Yeah. Does that mean I won it again?
No, that means you didn't turn it in, so you have it for next week.
Oh, so I don't get another one?
That's not.
Oh, I still get to keep it.
That's not fast money round.
Just kidding.
That's 10 questions.
10 questions. 10 questions.
One's got to go, Lauren.
All right, one's got to go. What is this?
Biscuits.
All biscuits?
No.
Or different types of biscuits?
One's got to go. A biscuit with jelly.
Okay.
A good buttered biscuit.
Okay.
A cheddar biscuit. Or a honey biscuit.
Do you want to know something?
What's that?
I've never been to Red Lobster because I hate seafood.
Okay.
I've heard they have amazing cheddar biscuits.
Uh-huh.
I've never had a cheddar biscuit in my life.
Well, you've never had a cheddar biscuit?
No.
Well, then this doesn't work.
I've always wanted to go to Red Lobster, that fancy place, to have a cheddar biscuit.
We could leave here and just go order some cheddar biscuits. I am 100%. Do we still have a Red Lobster?
I think they all closed. The Red Lobsters, that fancy place. So honey biscuits are the shit. You can't let those go. Now, buttered biscuit, does that mean that your biscuit can't have any butter on it at all ever again? Because
That's
isn't a biscuit
tough.
made with butter?
I didn't make this. This is made by someone named
Okay, so you
Corey
make the rules, though.
Armstead. We'll set some rules here. If butter is the main ingredient of that biscuit, I assume that the other ones can't be buttered post coming out of the oven.
So
there may be butter in the mix, but there's not.
Love jelly on my
It's hard.
biscuit.
A good Cracker Barrel strawberry jelly biscuit is hard to beat.
I do love cheese though, so I would imagine that a cheddar biscuit is amazing.
There's nothing like a cheddar biscuit, Lauren. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you know.
I'm gonna have to experience.
If you've
it.
never eaten a cheddar biscuit, which is I am highly
It's
disturbed.
been a lot of my first food things, and so you're gonna be my cheddar biscuit man.
We're gonna go get a cheddar biscuit after this.
I'll tell everybody all about it next time. I don't actually ever butter my biscuits. I don't love butter on a biscuit. Like it doesn't need to be a main factor for me. So I'm gonna say a buttered biscuit's gotta go.
Yeah.
Butter doesn't give me flavor.
Where this doesn't work for me is a lot of people will do the honey butter mixture, the combo.
But to me,
the old honey butter combo, because like Church's chicken, that's a honey butter biscuit.
But have you ever had I don't know. When I was a kid, we used to get a piece. I learned this in church for some reason. We were learning about God, and they put bread on honey. It was so
honey
amazing.
on bread or bread on honey? Because this could get real messy if you put honey in your hand.
On bread, just a plain slice of sandwich bread and put honey on it, and it was freaking amazing.
Okay.
So when I have a biscuit and I'm putting honey on it, I just put honey on it. I don't put butter on it.
Same here. Like when we go to a restaurant and they have a biscuit with honey, that's the situation that I'm looking for.
I don't say, hey, hold up. I got to put some butter on it first. Plus, because every time you go to a restaurant, I feel like the butter is so hard.
Well, that was the whole problem here is the only situation where a buttered biscuit makes sense is when it's fresh out of the oven and it is hot enough to melt the butter on its own.
Kitchen.
Other than that, if you're trying to put butter on a restaurant biscuit, it's just a situation. You just have a situation with hard butter on something. I'm with you. One's got to go. So I knew that was going to be fairly simple. So I added this.
That was easy.
Choose your next champion.
Okay.
So your next WWE champion out of Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, The Rock, or Randy Orton would be.
It's Randy Orton.
It's Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
All right, that's interesting. Your next WWE Women's Champion out of Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Jade Cargill.
Tiffany Stratton.
Good call there.
My favorite.
I guess I should be playing too. First row, let's do The Rock.
Okay.
Let's do The Rock.
It would be interesting to do The Rock, but I mean, Randy is my guy.
Second row, let's do Tiffany Stratton. I'm with you on that.
Stratton.
Third row, World Heavyweight Champion. We have Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Jey Uso, or Finn Balor.
Who took that picture of Drew McIntyre that you have on there? Because he has a pasta fiver. His forehead is huge.
Yeah, that's a bad picture. I don't know who took the picture.
All right, cool. I've never noticed it till right now, but okay.
I'm sure these are just the renders from the website. And I'm sure he's looking down. It's just a bad angle.
Yeah.
World Heavyweight Champion, Lauren.
Okay, so who's that last guy?
Finn Balor.
I'm going to get some hate for this. Something about Finn Balor I don't like.
You call him a leprechaun.
He reminds me of a little leprechaun. I really, really want to see him for Halloween, dress up as a leprechaun one time, maybe with a little pot of gold, and then his little JD boy can be right there. They could both be little leprechauns.
Okay.
I'm going to go, which Uso is that?
Jay.
I always get them mixed up, but in my mind, they're the same person. Not really, but I'm going to go Jey Uso on this one.
Interesting.
I'd like to see what he brings to the ring.
It's Drew's time.
You think so?
It's
Has
time
he
for
ever been
Drew.
a champion?
Who, Drew?
Yeah.
He won at WrestleMania had it for 5 minutes and they took it from him.
Well, see, then it was not that memorable to me.
And then he had it during the pandemic.
Yeah. No.
All right, women's world title there. We've got Rhea Ripley. That's Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
Io Sky and Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. I want Alexa Bliss back.
I do too. I think out of that list, I'm not a big fan of Io Sky or Kairi Sane. Rhea Ripley, we've seen it. I'm all for it if it happens again. But just based on those four, I don't know how Alexa Bliss made that list. But yeah, let's go there. It. United States Championship, we've got Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, Andrade, and Solo Sikoa.
All I got to say is LA night.
Yeah, I think you got to give him a run. We got to at least see what he can do as a champion.
I agree. I mean, I think it'd be interesting. He's either going to do amazing or fuck it up.
Intercontinental Championship, Lauren. Chad Gable. What the fuck is that guy's name? Why I forget his name?
He reminds me of the pig from
Why
that
did I
cartoon,
forget
The
his
Backyards,
name?
or something like that when we were little.
What the? I just drew a complete blank on his name. Otis, Dragunov, and what is old boy's name?
I don't know because I make up names for
I
him all the
keep
time.
wanting to say Baron.
It's not Baron something. I know who he is, and it's a C. I don't know. So, Dragunov, is that the one?
Bronson
Reed,
right?
Bronson Reed.
Whoa,
Yes.
I drew a complete blank on that.
I wonder where he got. Is that his real name?
I don't know.
I wonder where he got that name from. I'd like to know
I
that.
don't know. That's interesting.
I'll Google it later.
Intercontinental Champion. Who you picking?
Okay, the guy on the red. That's not the one who I think of. That is
The guy. Which one?
So the one on the right hand side.
That's the dun 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 dun.
But he's not part of Imperium.
No.
Okay, that picture he looks like
It's
the
not
other dude.
Ludwig Kaiser.
He's off the mark.
Oh, whew.
Chad Gable's off the mark.
Oh!
He was mean
Oh,
to my man Otis.
oh.
So I'm gonna go Otis.
Okay.
And I want his little posse behind him.
So the question was at the top of this:
Uh-huh.
choose your next champion.
Mm-hmm.
I want Chad Gable because I ultimately want Otis to win it from Chad Gable.
Oh.
I don't want
That would be a
Otis
good storyline.
to win it right now.
True.
I want Chad Gable to beat Sami Zayn and be champion for a while, and I want Otis to get his get back later on and get the
I
title.
like that. Your mind works so beautifully.
All right,
Nice.
Lauren, let's finish this off
All right,
with
let's go.
Money in the Bank.
Okay.
All right, 100 casual wrestling fans were questioned, Lauren. They were asked, name the most famous wrestling finishing move.
Superman punch.
All right, cool.
Is that one of them?
I can't tell you.
I think so. Oh, there's a kiss of death. Bianca Belair. How long do we have for this?
You're really supposed to answer immediately.
Okay, I have a side tangent real quick. So, honestly, I think we'd had a discussion about this, that finishing moves aren't as big of a prevalence that they once used to be, correct?
Yeah, name the most finishing wrestling move.
I
Didn't
just
say
know-
right now.
We'll go Superman punch because that's the one I know.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what's Randy Orton's? Randy Orton's is a RKO.
It's okay.
RKO.
All right.
There we go.
100 casual wrestling fans were asked, Lauren, name something you might find underneath a wrestling ring.
A table.
Okay. Could have said Hornswoggle.
Oh, or we could have said a lot of things, but
Number 3, 100 casual wrestling fans were asked, Lauren, name a retired WWE tag team.
ooh, a retired one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Dudley Brothers. Is that one? We will go with Dudley Brothers. That's the only one I can think of. Yeah. The ones I watch are still there. I probably got no points for that. Mm-hmm.
We will come back to this. I need to talk to the camera in a minute.
But we also have to say that
I need to talk to the camera in a minute.
Okay.
Number 4, name a wrestler that is also a musician.
Elias. Oh, wait, no, Jericho.
Which one you locking in?
Jericho.
Okay. Number 5,
Yes.
name the wrestler that is best at cutting promos.
Brother. Hulk Hogan.
All right.
Can you see the thoughts go through my mind?
No, but I gave you a layup on this one, and you fucking took a 3-pointer.
Brother. Oh, wait, no, there's
No,
more people.
no,
oh,
no,
shit. Fuck. I mean,
All right.
there's CM Punk.
Nope, here we go. Here we go. Number 1 question was,
okay.
name a famous wrestling finisher, Lauren. You ended on RKO. You started with Superman Punch.
Is that bad?
Superman Punch was not on the list.
Woo, yeah.
RKO gets you 20 points
All right.
as the third answer.
Okay.
Number 1, Lauren,
Yes, sir.
the Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh, man.
Number 2, Lauren.
I never got to experience that except for when we went to WrestleMania, right?
The
Houston,
Tombstone
Kevin Owens?
Pile Driver.
Don't even
Number
know what that
3,
is.
Lauren. The RKO.
Yes, sir.
Number 4, Sweet Chin Music. Number 5,
Wait, number 4 is what?
Sweet Chin Music.
What is that?
That's Shawn Michaels' kick. It's
I don't
his
know what
super
that is.
kick. Number 5 was the Rock Bottom.
Never seen that one either.
You have 20 points.
Not on wrestling.
All right.
Okay.
Name something you might find in a wrestling ring, Lauren. You said
A table.
a table was the number 1 answer for 35 points.
All right.
Second was chair.
Okay.
Third was a hornswoggle.
Nice.
Next was a ladder. Next was a sledgehammer.
All right. No Kenpo stick. Is
So
it Kenpo?
kendo stick was
Kendo
actually
stick.
the next one on the list.
Okay, cool.
I asked you, Lauren, name a retired WWE tag team. This is where we are going to have some problems.
Okay.
Because now we get into technicalities.
Uh-huh.
Now we have to question the authenticity of this game. You said
Dudley Brothers.
the Dudley Brothers.
Where are they from and who are they? That name just popped in my head.
So the Dudley Boys are the number 1 answer.
That doesn't, I think that should
But they're not
count.
the Dudley Brothers.
That's not the same thing?
It's not.
Are they two different people?
I feel like we have to put an asterisk on this, and we're going to have to get.
I feel like, okay, look, I knew the name Dudley, and there was a brothers or they're boys, right? Boys are brothers, you know?
They're,
They should fit in the same thing. I think we
One's
should
black
make a
and one's
consensus.
white. They're not brothers.
Well, there's a black one?
Devon.
I think of the white ones. Who were they?
The
There's
what?
Isn't that like, so I remember us watching wrestling, and I said, who is that? And you're like, those are the Dudley somethings. And I
Which
said,
would be a black guy and a white guy.
well, Dudley Brothers is who I said.
But they're the Dudley Boys.
But are there Dudley Brothers?
No.
So then you know who I was talking about. If I said the Dudleys,
I
you
don't
would have said.
feel
If I
like
said
that's
the Dudleys,
correct.
you would have been
I
okay with
don't-
it. I'm gonna
I
give it
would
to
have.
me.
If you would have said the Dudleys, you 100% would get it. But the
Oh,
Dudley
you
Brothers.
know what I meant.
I don't feel like. I feel like there's an asterisk.
You
next
know
to
what
this.
I meant.
I'm not giving you the money in the bank until I clarify this with the boys. With the
Okay,
with the
so 55. What would I have gotten for the Dudley Brothers?
35.
Okay. Oh, I'm fucking 10 points away. All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, no, you all right. Name a wrestler that's also a musician. You said Chris Jericho. That gets you 35 points.
All right.
But right now we are still in.
Well, I'm
And
at 125.
contention.
Even if we take away that 35, let's see if I still get there. Let's go.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, let's go.
Name a wrestler that was the best at cutting promos. You said Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
was not on the
He
list.
was not on the list.
No.
Okay, wait. Before you tell me the rest of the answers, let me think of another one.
Okay.
CM Punk.
Yes, would have been third.
Okay. What would have I got?
Huh?
What would I have gotten?
15 points.
Okay. So if I would have said CM Punk and you took away my 35 points, I still would have made it. Just saying. Because I was going to change my answer after I said
But you
my first
didn't say
answer.
CM Punk.
No, I said Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Number 1, Lauren. The Rock.
The Rock. How did I not
Number
say The Rock?
2, Ric Flair.
You always talk about him. I've never seen him wrestle like real wrestle.
3, CM Punk. 4, John Cena.
Oh man.
5, LA Knight.
Yes. How did I fail so hard? Gosh.
Hulk
Freaking
Hogan.
Idiot.
So we have a slight problem.
So my total is 125. Okay.
Minus
Minus the 35 would have put me at 90. So I would have been 10 away technically if you want to say that I didn't get it right. But girl math is said the Dudley brothers means the Dudleys. Like it means like, are you hungry? Do you want fries? No, but I really want fries.
that's not what it is.
Yeah.
No. It would be like
I mean,
getting
we should take a poll and see if I still get the Dudley brothers. See, what are they? Boys, brothers?
They're the Dudley Boys.
Boys. Brothers.
The Dudley Boys. Get the tables.
Boys are brothers.
Get the tables.
Boys are brothers. I win.
That's all we got today. Another great week of wrestling talk. Make sure to check out any episodes that you missed this week. Make sure to join the Casual Wrestling Faction Club and the Casual Wrestling Discord.
Vote on our poll for me to win.
I am Nerdy D. That is Level Up Lauren, and we will talk more pro wrestling next week. As always, Lauren, ring the final bell.
Ba-ding. ding, 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 ding.